Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this week's virtual Wiggle, Move, and Giggle. My name is Miss Emma. I am here at the Children's Museum of Green Bay. Thank you so much for joining us again for this virtual version of one of our favorite classes here, our toddler movement and music class. So today, our instrument is the sand blocks. So typically we have two blocks that you can rub together, clap together, stomp on the floor together. So we usually try to get two of these. You can use Duplo Legos, you could use shoes even. You could even use your hands. And that works well. That works just as well as our sand blocks. So these blocks, they have little handles and some sandpaper on it. So it makes a scratchy noise when we go like this. When you rub them together. Just makes a slightly different noise. But if you have like two building blocks even also, you can use those. And those will work great. So again, welcome. My name is Miss Emma, and we are going to sing our welcome song together as a group. And during our welcome song, I am going to leave a little space, a little pause in our song. And during this pause, you can yell your name out at the screen, okay? Wonderful. So you can follow along with me, and I will do the song as well. We'll do it all together as a group. Ready? Okay. Welcome. Jump up and down. Wiggle, move, and giggle, and sit back down. Wonderful job. I love starting out with our welcome song. It's just such a happy song and gets our body all warmed up. We also need to start off class with our stretches. And we do each of our stretches, we do 3 stretches, and each of these we have to count to 10. So I'm going to have you guys help me count to 10 if that's okay. All right? And how about we start off with this stretch? We're going to stretch out our middle by twisting our middle. That's what we like to call it. Twist, twist. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful job counting, everyone. Thank you for your help. So we will do 2 more stretches. How about bending our knees? Knees are right here. And it's like you're sitting on a chair. And we will do that 10 times. All right, so everyone help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful job. All right, one more. How about we do little kicks out in front of us, just like this. And you can keep out your arms, keep your arms out to the sides to help you balance. This can be kind of a tricky stretch for some, but that's all right. The more we do it, the better we will get at it, right? The more practice we get, the better we'll become. So we will kick our legs just like this. And let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful job, everyone. Thank you for helping me count. Let's wiggle our body. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. and ready for our instrument. So if you ran and grabbed your blocks, I have my sand blocks here with my sandpaper on them. So I am ready to go. We are going to do a couple different rhymes with our instruments. And in one of them, I will call them sand blocks, and we can call all of our instruments sand blocks, even if you don't have sand blocks specifically. We'll just call all of them that, all right? So our first rhyme is called If I Were a Bird. So we're going to do different actions, and we're going to act like different animals with our sand blocks here. And some of them may make noise, some of them may not. But that's what's kind of fun about instruments. You can play them however you like. We're just giving you some examples. But we will start with If I Were a Bird. And birds fly. So you can spread your wings and fly like this. I'm just turning so you can see both of my arms. Perfect. If I were a bird, I'd fly, 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 fly. If I were a bird, I'd fly, 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 all around the town. Perfect. Clap your blocks together. Wonderful. All right. So the next one, the next animal is going to be a frog. So what you can do is move your instrument like this, except for you will hit the floor. So I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Maybe you'll be able to see a little better. And do you hear that? So I'm clapping them on the floor like that, like a frog is jumping. But I will go like this, okay? So I can see you a little better here. If I were a frog, I'd jump, 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 jump. If I were a frog, I'd jump, 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 all through the town. Good job. Wonderful job jumping, everyone. So let's see. How about swimming? What kind of animal likes to swim or live in the water? A fish. That's right. So we're going to pretend we're fish. If I were a fish, I'd swim, 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 swim. If I were a fish, I'd swim, 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 all through the town. Great work. How about I were a snake, I'd wiggle, 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 wiggle. If I were a snake, I'd wiggle, 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 all through the town. If I were a dinosaur, I'd stomp, stomp, stomp. Can you do that on the floor? Stomp, 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 stomp. If I were a dinosaur, I'd stomp, 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 all through the town. Yay! Great work, everyone. So now we're going to move on to our next rhyme, which is called Sand Blocks Like to Clap. So we're going to do different actions, and then at the end of each verse, each line of the song, we are going to clap our sand blocks together, or whatever kind of blocks you have, okay? This is a song where we're going to call all of them sand blocks during the song. Sand blocks like to twirl all around. Can you twirl your blocks? Sand blocks like to twirl all around. Sand blocks like to twirl all around. Then they like to clap. Wonderful. Sand blocks like to crawl on the floor. So I'll do this on my legs here. You can do that too if you like. Sand blocks like to crawl on the floor. Sand blocks like to crawl on the floor. Then they like to clap. Wonderful. Sand blocks like to scrape very softly. Sand blocks like to scrape very softly. Sand blocks like to scrape very softly. Then they like to clap. Perfect. Sand blocks like to tap, tap, tap. It's like a quiet clap. Sand blocks like to tap, tap, tap. Sand blocks like to tap, tap, tap. Then they like to clap. Big clap! Yay! Great work! Thank you for listening so well and following directions. That was fantastic. Now, we are going to set our instruments aside. We are all done with our instruments today. So we'll set them aside and do another action song. This song, some of you may recognize. It is called If You're Happy and You Know It. I love doing this song. It just makes me so happy. And you get to do different actions, get all warmed up for the day. Perfect. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, tap your head. If you're happy and you know it, tap your head. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, tap your head. We'll do clapping again. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Perfect! Wonderful job, everyone. I am so happy now. That's why we did all those actions, right? So now is our cool down song. And this song is called Five Little Monkeys, and they are going to be swinging through the trees. There's another Five Little Monkeys song, but our Five Little Monkeys today are swinging through the trees. Okay, so we'll get out our Five Little Monkeys. Five little monkeys swinging through the trees, teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snapped that monkey right out of the tree. Four little monkeys swing from the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snapped that monkey right out of the tree. Three little monkeys swinging through the trees, teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snapped that monkey right out of the tree. Two little monkeys swinging through the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be, and snapped that monkey right out of the tree. One little monkey swinging through the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator can't catch me. Along along. Okay, Mr. Alligator, quiet as can be. And snap that monkey right out of the tree. Wonderful job. Now we're going to clap our hands together and sing our goodbye song today. It is the end of our virtual class, and I hope to see you in person soon. We do host in-person Wiggles every Thursday at 9:30. It's right now it is pre-registration to keep limited capacity and all that. So just visit our Facebook page, and that will constantly be updating with our new, our everything new that's going on. Okay, so let's clap our hands together. Get back to our goodbye song. We're glad you came today. So glad you came today. You wiggled, moved, and giggled too. We're glad you came today. Thank you all again so much for tuning in today. I'm so happy to always do this with you all every Thursday morning. So thanks again, and I will see you next week. Bye, everyone.